It's my pleasure to be at branch number 59, Moose Jaw Legion here in Moose Jaw. And we're here for two reasons. We're here to talk about the Poppy campaign, which starts today, October 28th. And we're here to talk about the return of the Remembrance Day services back the way people used to know it at the Moose Jaw Event Center. So with me is Sue Knox, chairperson of the Poppy campaign. Good morning, Sue.
Good morning, Clive.
And Bob Trevale, first vice president with responsibility for the Remembrance Day services.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing off the hop here is today, October 28th, we're starting the Poppy campaign, which is so important to the Legion, one of the biggest events of the year. So Sue, can you tell me a little bit about what's planned?
Well, we've been at it for about a couple of months now, getting preparations ready, getting our stock in for the Poppy campaign, things such as wreaths, bracelets, poppies, of course, and they all came in from Ottawa, and then we started sorting through things to get ready for what we're doing now. For the last 2 weeks, we've had a number of volunteers that have been out in the community selling wreaths and requesting donations from some of the businesses around town. We just delivered our new tip-tap trays, which is an electronic poppy box that we started using last year. We've got them again this year in 7 different locations right now. And you can leave a donation of $2, $5, or $10 without cash. So credit card, debit card. If you have the app on your phone, you can do it that way as well. So it's a little more convenient for people who don't normally carry a lot of cash in their pocket. Along with that, the Poppy trays all went out this week. So they've been distributed to all the businesses around town who have requested them. And if anyone is missing one or would like one that didn't have one before, such as new upstart businesses in town, we're happy to send out a few more. You just have to call into the Legion office and we'll get those out to you. Today is the start of our Poppy campaign officially from Dominion Command down in Ottawa. And tomorrow will be our official Poppy Day. So we'll have groups on the street corners in some of the mall locations. We're going to have our Poppy table display is already set up at the new Canadian Tire store in the foyer. And the cadets are also back joining us this year. So we're happy to have the cadets in uniform back on the streets again. And from what I heard, they're happy to be with us again because they haven't been able to do very much over the last couple of years because of the COVID restrictions.
Right.
So that will go from 9 o'clock tomorrow morning until 3 in the afternoon. And then we're going to roll right into the Warriors hockey game. And we're going to continue the Poppy Day sales of poppies and donations up at the arena in the event center.
So that'll be on Saturday, October 29th at the Moose Jaw Event Center at the Moose Jaw Warrior game.
Correct.
Now, I hear discussion on the street about when's the right time to start wearing a poppy and how long do you wear it. Today, Friday, October 28th, is the day that the campaign starts. So we can start wearing our poppies today?
You can. Officially, you're allowed to wear poppies after the Governor General has received hers from our Dominion Command staff.
Okay.
And that happened on Tuesday, I believe, this week. So they're wearing them across Canada already, but the official campaign start for the Legion group is today, the 28th of October.
And it's a donation to get to receive a poppy. You're donating to the Legion, to the fund, and then you can buy the black center, which I have, which helps keep it on your lapel or on your coat or whatever, because as we know, they when the car seatbelt pulls across them, they typically fall off.
Yes, I've lost hundreds in my lifetime just as a result of that.
Yeah, so we're donating for the poppy, we can buy the black center for $1.
Yes.
And so a nice reasonable donation of $5 or $10 will get you both. And that, so we can start wearing our poppies even, and then we can get out and get a new poppy throughout this weekend.
You can, yep, for sure. And this year they came out with a totally recyclable repertoire of wreaths, poppies. The only thing that's not recyclable or disposable are the pins that come on the poppies and some of the ribbons that go on the wreaths that get laid at the cenotaphs on Remembrance Day.
Okay, so the Legion's modernizing with now tappet poppies and recyclable wreaths.
Yes.
That's really great to hear.
Yeah.
Bob, we're back to the Moose Jaw Event Center.
Yes, sir.
Finally, after several years being away and not being able to have the proper ceremony. Can you tell us about what's planned for this year?
Okay, it's pretty well going to be held the way it was a few years back, and at 10:30, the 15 wing will be involved. They'll be parading at the memorial service, the Saskatchewan Dragoons and Cadets. And of course, there'll be other service leagues, and this culminates in the laying of the wreaths, which Sue is distributing right now.
Right.
And during the service, Padre Doug Shepard will say he will be conducting the service. And as I said, 15 wing, and all the veterans are more than welcome to attend, of course. And the only thing that we ask is that if everyone that wants to show up, if they could please be seated by 10:30, because that's when it starts. It actually, the memorial actually starts at 10:30,
Right.
10:30 a.m.
We typically honor our members that we've lost
Yes.
on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Yes.
But we want people sitting in their seats at the Moose Jaw Event Center at 10:30 to start the service.
Yes, because there's quite a bit involved. 15 wing have to form up and march on, and this goes on. Padre Doug Shepard has to say a few words up until 11 o'clock when we have the 2-minute silence.
Right. So there it is. We're back to normal in terms of celebrating the people that we've lost in war, the veterans of our community. I know that in my family, my grandfathers, my uncles all served in the First and Second World Wars. And of course, now we have modern veterans that are just now leaving the forces after having served in peacekeeping roles throughout the world. So it's an opportunity for you to get out and show some respect and participate, buy your poppy, and be at the service on November 11th at 10:30 a.m. Thanks very much, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.